Today we're going to look at how I make my olive oil soaps. So I started out by getting all of my materials together and placing them on a clean countertop. And then I took a 1 pound block of olive oil soap and I cut it into cubes because it's easier to melt that way. So what I have out is the dropper for my oils, fragrance, and essential oils that I add to the soap once they're done. I have some essential oils and fragrance oils sitting out. And I have my measuring cup and my rice cooker that I double boil in with unopened pounds of soap. I also have wooden sticks to stir the fragrance into the soap. I cut on the back side of a wooden cutting board. I just like the back side because it's flat. So no particular reason other than that. So like I said, I'm cubing the soap, placing it into the measuring cup. That's a 2 pound measuring cup, or a 2 cup measuring cup, excuse me. Placing that into the rice cooker to double boil. Okay, coming back. So it takes about 15 to 20 minutes for the olive oil soap melt and pour base to melt down. So I'm just taking that from the rice cooker and I'm pouring the melted down cubes into my soap mold. And then I'm placing the measuring cup back into the double boiler for when I cut some more soap. I'm taking the dropper. I think this bar was pineapple, papaya, and orange. Okay, I put that into the soap. I like a strong scent. The dropper does have measurements on them, so I eyeball it. Now I'm taking my orange essential oil. So what I did that you did not see was I went and I rinsed the dropper out under some running water just to get rid of any of the extra oil from the fragrance oil, so the two oils would not mix. Now I'm rinsing the dropper out again. Now I am adding the fragrance oil to the other bar, which I'm almost sure was cashmere. Yes, that is my favorite scent right now. I have been testing body butter and salt scrub in cashmere, and I am in love. I've even made a little perfume out of it. So some fragrance oils are more oily than others. So I add a little bit less of the extra oily oils to bars of soap. I know which ones are and which ones aren't just from experience. I'm using one wooden stick to just kind of spread the oil throughout the melt and pour mix. And right there, what I'm doing is spooning out some debris. So sometimes, even after you have washed the mold, rinsed it out, sanitized it, small debris from the cabinets up top or just from the air can fall into the soap molds. Or what can happen is using cotton pads and Q-tips to clean out the molds can sometimes leave debris in the soap mold. So I was just spooning that out. And what you're seeing there as I'm stirring is the top of that mixture had already started to solidify. So when I went to stir it, I like broke up a top layer, which is fine. It'll just remelt. I'm just moving some stuff out of the way because I'm about to cut some more soap because this order was for 5 bars. Sometimes I do that where I will cut while the plastic is still on the pound of soap because I don't want to completely take the plastic off. That increases your risk of having debris in your bars. So I just cut what I need and I use the excess plastic to wrap up whatever is left that I don't need. Okay, so if you can see in the water in the rice cooker, it's starting to become a little bit white. So what happened there is I got some soap in the boiling water. So that is soap boiling in the water. That happens sometimes when I'm throwing the cubes into the measuring cup. One of the cubes will fall overboard. I'm not super sophisticated yet, so I do not have a kitchen scale or any type of scale as of yet. However, I have ordered one. And that is how I make my olive oil melt and pour soap. Thanks for watching.